Okay, I've just taken this Royal Enfield Interceptor for a ride, bit of a test ride, and to see what I think of it. Beautiful smooth engine. I've read a lot of reviews on this, done a lot of reviews on YouTube, and I thought I'm going to have to take one for a ride just to see what they're like. Okay, my initial thoughts, some of the things I really love about this bike. Okay, it's got an oil window, which is awesome. Don't have to worry about a dipstick. It's a simple air-cooled 270-degree crank engine. It's easy to get to the air filter behind the cover there. The brakes seem to work well. They're not overly powerful, but they do the job. It's got basic ABS. This has got a different set of cans on it. Mate, gives it a nice note, and it's got the better air filter on it. If there's something, for me personally, two things I could say I didn't like about this bike was the seat. You sit really high up in the seat, and then I sort of have to lean over to the bars. There'd be two ways about that: put bar risers on, bring the bars up and back a bit because I'm only 5'5", or I'd have the seat modified. I think would be the latter. I'd modify the seat and maybe still put bar risers on it. And I'd put a screen on it. Even go over 100k now and you get pretty buffeted, but that's just a typical naked bike. What I'll do is I'll start it up and you can have a listen to it. Now, if you haven't listened to this, with these cans on it, it actually sounds really cool. Great sounding bike. Actually sounds pretty good. Very simple bike. You've got basically gives you your fuel. Alright, I'm not sure what else it does. Kilometers. Okay, you got trip 1, probably trip 2. Your main odometer. That's pretty much it. So you've got your neutral. Obviously you don't have a gear indicator. Not that I'm particularly worried about that. But it's a good simple bike, air cooled. You got everything you need on it. Yeah, I really like it. Oh, and the other thing I don't probably like so much is where your feet sit. Like, you look when I sit on the bike, and if you're moving the bike around, your feet are just sort of hitting in the way of the pegs. Like they're sort of in the way. I mean, that's something you get used to. Also, I had the same thing with my 1050 Tiger Sport. The pegs are in that sort of a spot too, so it was a bit of a pain to turn around. Steering lock looks really good. I upshift by mistake without using the clutch. I just popped it up, so very smooth gearbox. 18-inch wheels, which can be a bit of an issue with tyre choice. Yeah, it's a good bike. They're really good. This would be a good everyday bike. Ride to work, 2 long trips on, put some luggage on it, be reliable. I haven't heard too much about reliability issue with the very simple design. Yep, so quite impressed on the Royal Enfield 650 Interceptor.